Sau đây là phần dự thi của số báo danh A38 liên cấp ngôi sao Hà Nội. 3, 2, 1, bắt đầu.
Hi everyone, my name is Alvin Ngọc and our Little Hansers members, Nhật Bính and Thanh An, and our topic today is water pollution. As the first speaker, I will talk about the main causes of water pollution. So, what are the main causes? The most polluting of them are the city sewage and industrial waste discharged into the rivers and lakes. Wastewater and sewage comes from various activities in our daily lives, like using dishwashers and detergents, which are harmful to the environment. Besides, many industrial companies illegally dump chemicals like mercury into water, which impacts the underground water system everywhere. Next, many farmers use chemical fertilizers and pesticides to increase crop yields. As a result, these chemicals pollute the underground water everywhere. Water pollution can also come from oil leakages, which kills millions of marine creatures. There were 3 oil tanker spills worldwide in 2020, which released about 700 metric tons of oil into the ocean, causing deaths of millions of marine creatures. Well, I have mentioned about the main causes of water pollution, but what about its effects? Yannick is going to talk about them now.
So, what are the effects of water pollution? Well, water pollution poses severe threats to humanity. In places where there is shortage of clean water, people may or have to fight for their own share. For example, in Ethiopia, 60% of the population lacks access to drinking water, and sadly, half of those are now drinking water that is contaminated, like from hand-dug wells or polluted rivers. Every day, people around the earth eat fish, and it is difficult to tell if the fish we eat are actually safe or not. Because if the fish we eat have disease because of water pollution, which means we indirectly eat the pollutants, and so we may get sick and have some disease. World Health Organization reports about 900,000 people were estimated to die each year from diarrhea as a result of unsafe drinking water and sanitation. Water pollution also affects on animals. When the animal drinks the contaminated water, they will get sick and even die. Well, lack access to drinking water is an absolute necessity to everybody around the world. Now, Thanh An will tell you how to achieve this.
Well, our 2 speakers have told us about the causes and effects of water pollution. The situation of water pollution is getting worse and worse. So what can we do to protect our water resource? Here are some of our solutions. First, we have to conserve the clean water that we use every day and advise our friends in order to protect the water from being polluted and try to save water, not waste it. Secondly, we should use fewer chemicals in our home and avoid disposing of them down the sinks and shower drains. Last but not least, governments should impose heavy fines on companies and people who illegally discharge wastes into lakes, rivers, and oceans. You know, we can also take small steps to reduce the global issue of water pollution. Right from today, let's start to protect the water by supporting organizations and campaigns that protect and provide the clean drinking water and advise others to do the same. Well, big things come from little things we do, so let's join hands to save the water.
Reduce,
Reuse, recycle.
That's the end of our presentation today, and we are ready for any questions from you. Thanks for listening.
Very good. And might I say, you guys look very, very smart. So our question for you, what do you do at home to protect the environment?
That's a great question. Thanks for your question. Well, your question is, what can we do to protect water at home? And our answer is, first, we should take showers instead of baths because baths take a large amount of water, while showers only have a turn off our taps when brushing our teeth or slithering soap when washing our hands. And we should not rip the pipes that has water in it, because then water will evaporate from the pipe and then we have a great loss of water.
Very well said. Thank you very much.
Rồi, chúng ta nói về cái của mình nhé. Bây giờ cả ba bạn đứng sát lại vào với nhau nào. Rồi, mình các con cầm tóc lùi xuống, ok. Nhìn vào mã ảnh cười thật tươi để tạo chụp ảnh nhá.